Hello boys, my name's Yoshi, and welcome to my, back to my blind playthrough of Super Mario RPG Remake for the Switch. Yes, I call it the remake because it basically is the remake. The last video we left off in this land, defeating the evil Queen Valentina and getting Mal's parents back. Then we dived into the Volcano, but faked you guys out, because we weren't actually going into other stuff. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. You can look at the shops icon on some of the areas, and it literally tells you what is in there. That's cool. Like, it tells you there's Frog Core, Wine Emporium, or the Juice Bar, all that stuff. It tells you about all that. It's nice. So it tells you which specific areas have different stuff, and also there's trains or whatever, so you know to go there. There's also Barrymore Hotel and whatnot. Let's go here. Hey. So yeah, we're now in Volcano proper. I wanted to wait because we want to get into battle first before doing our stuff. Dude, that attack is still so hard to time, man. Okay, we beat that anyway without that. I decided to use Peach a bit more for this part. I know in the original there's a really busted glitch you can do with Peach in particular. Apparently in the original, if you switch certain abilities and around and do some other stuff while using a star, because apparently they let you open the menu in the middle of doing a star. If you switch two partners around in only the original game and then the level up happened, what would actually end up happening to you is also, I like how this it looks like Donkey Kong, but at the same time is not at the same time. Maybe if you fought Pika, he says, "Don't confuse me with somebody else." Getting that he's clearly not Donkey Kong. Alright. Finally timed that properly. I might have to get Geo a different weapon. That was that one's not really that easy to time at all. It's like one of the hardest action commands to time, in fact. Alright, we're gonna use this now. I'm trying to save some of my specials now. I know we did just rebuy our items from before, but there's a good reason for it. We're definitely gonna need it for this dungeon, and also there's gonna be another one dungeon coming up that without two areas have a lot of battles in them, so don't think that because we're close that we're not done yet. In fact, there's a lot more to still do. Alright. Okay, I did not charge that up properly at all. Yes, I play on the Pro Controller if anybody's wondering, so whenever my side buttons are pressed, it acts as an A press, so it assumes I let go, so sometimes I press that and it'll accidentally hit our star. Oh, we got a star. Better use this quickly. Ooh, we got some level ups. Alright. That was a bigger enemy we'd normally have to take out, but we were able to skip it. That's actually a really useful star, because that bigger enemy that we skipped is really tough to skip normally. Yeah. I think because he's like a special character, we need to use a special move, but I believe any will work. So yeah, so Beam works on him. got him. I'm keeping Peach in for a lot of these battles because we want to have her for one game anyways, and also her Koopa is one of the best healing spells in the game, so it's nice to have. But anyways, the reason why I talk about having Peach at a specific point, well, if you swap around in just the right way, then effectively the other characters just get access to their own abilities, like others' abilities. So imagine this move that Geno is doing, but imagine Peach using the same thing. Well, apparently if you do that in the original game, it's even more powerful than Geno. It's almost like Peach is the true magician here because she can do even more damage than the other stuff. Sad to say though, that glitch only works in the original and it has to be very specifically set up. But obviously with how tight the XP route is, it's not too hard to set up, just as long as you make sure to run away from any extra counters. You can usually set it up every time. I believe they have fixed that in the remake, but I honestly can't tell you that to be true. But yeah, just imagine the same Geno Blast thing, but it's pink and Peach is the one using it. That's basically what the glitch lets you do. And that's not the only thing that it's used for. It's also used to get a couple of other abilities, like apparently Mal can be swapped with Peach as well, and then Mal gets his own form of a Koopa, which is just kind of weird. What's funny is it actually makes logical sense considering Mal's kind of the person you'd want to give a hug, so him actually getting hug is kind of nice. I'm actually surprised that's not his ability, but I guess it makes more sense for Peach. But yeah, that is something you can do. Alright. I did mention I wasn't using Peach enough, so I want to use Peach. She is definitely one of the more stronger characters, and for all the later battles, we probably actually want to have her in the party at all times, since there are lots of status moves and other abilities later that will just completely wreck us if we don't have her in the party. Whereas if we do have her in the party, it'll be much easier. She hasn't been many turns though that doesn't seem to matter. She'll usually clean up after the others. This is Revive. So this is a sleep move that you can use on certain enemies. Not everyone's vulnerable to it, but most of them are. And yes, I'm not using the... I'm just gonna avoid these guys. There's no reason to... Actually, wait. How do I get to that? By the way, one thing I need to mention, when I jump out and miss like the jumps to get some of the frog coins, I always wonder why I don't get by stuff. It just feels really weird. But yeah, it's like if you played Paper Mario before, you'll know that usually when you get our stuff. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Well, that completely annihilated everyone. Alright. Alright. Don't worry, Bowser. You already did your job in the last video. I think you deserve to say it right. I know, he has that. Vince deserves to say, but it's fine. Alright, it'll be fine, Bowser. You'll get to do stuff eventually. Alright. Alright, let's move on to this next part. So, I knew there was a save point here, I was just wondering where. Alright. So this part is unfortunately a force battle. There is technically ways to get around it, although even in the original game you could avoid it, although there are ways to avoid other stuff. Now, one of the items we got, Sia, can technically be used here. In fact, we can use it to escape any random battle whenever we want. The reason why I'm not doing it is obvious. I want the experience, obviously. Got him. And yeah, every time I use jump, its power slowly increases. How you get this ability is definitely very powerful at the level you get. The fact that you get Geoblast somewhat early on with enough levels means you can just level up really fast once that happens. Alright. Okay, this enemy's constantly respawning stuff, so let's go for it instead. Like I said, this is a two-section enemy. There are two different sections you have to do. It's also a big giant boulder. But as you can see, it's really weak to Geoblast, so it dies very quickly. And we got through. Just ran into something there. Okay. Get the lucky thing. Don't really need to dollar experience because we already have so much from before. Alright, so this time I think we have to take out this enemy. There's no way to get through unless we do this. Let's see if this thing's weak to fire. I didn't use Bell's ability yet, but I want to see. Oh yeah, that's right, it's the Flame Cave. I should know by now. They're not weak to fire at all. In fact, they're resistant to it. Barely took it out in time there. Well, at least now we know that it's weak to ice. Oh wait, okay. So yes, it was partially blocking the way, but much. Should actually take out this guy first. Oh, he's really resistant to melee. The other guy. But we can't jump on him either, because it's a spike enemy, and we don't have our protection this time. Yeah, okay, just jumping on ions works easily. Hey there, who? So those footsteps were you. For a minute I thought I was hearing things. I'm Cider Toad. This place is a regular inferno. Come on, step inside. Oh, so he has like, he's extra item shop. Nice. So this guy has some stuff that, hang on. What's this? I want to look at this first. A determined person's shirt. Something tells me there's actually a boss coming up. If they're selling shirts, then this is a sign that we probably are gonna need it. So I'm actually gonna buy this, because hear me out. The next boss uses a lot of fire element stuff, and if we've played this game by now, you'll know that in RPG there are a lot of elements that get resist. Oh, actually, hang on, I don't actually need to buy all of it. I might skip Bowser's one, since I mentioned that I'm not going to even be using Bowser for the next battle, so he can keep the warp pants on, but everybody else is going to have this Fire Fiend. And also, I need to save money anyway, so we can do this and use that. Morning, now wasn't that a cushy bed? Alright, now we can keep going. And it also gives us a refill on some of our items. I guess we're probably gonna need that. Oh, too slow. If we hop back, it should resign, yeah. Ah, I missed. Oh, we got into battle that time. Okay, well, I know for a fact these guys need to be hit with special attacks and also can't be jumped on. So we definitely want to use Geoblast on them. They're also obviously probably resist to fire. Alright. Oh, gosh dang. Okay, and of course that means that they're still gonna be vulnerable at least partially to melee attacks. Oh, I can just skip that final platform. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Alright, so yeah, this is why we needed all that fire resist, because as you might guess, our dragon is a firelight monster. He's really big and mean. Alright, I'm gonna start by geo boosting Mario. By the way, normally if you reach this point, you would typically have a series of bombs that you would use. I actually do have one, so this is the fight. Remember this ice bomb thing that we had from like 15 years ago? Well, this is a fight where we want to use it. Because he's very weak to ice, so he'll take a lot of damage from it. And also, yes, there's a mechanic called Freebie, where whenever you use an item, sometimes it'll go back into your inventory, which is nice. not gonna actually use that right now. I think that might be more useful later. Then, ooh, there's this spot. Okay, we can take those out probably with Geno Blast. I know this, or even better, our next Ice Bomb could also take care of it as well. But this will probably work. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna keep using Ice Bombs, because they do a lot of damage. I like the new clean animation they have for it. Oh my gosh, we're getting super lucky. It is not guaranteed that you get a freebie, so seeing this happen a lot in a row is really nice. Ooh, this is different. This doesn't make sense. Why? He's not even close to being water, so why is he even using that? Okay, ooh, I used that on the wrong character. I wanted to use that on Geno. Whatever, we're gonna keep pounding him, I guess. Okay, we get a freebie again. Ice Bomb. Alright. But wait, he's not done yet. This is a blade fake out, by the way. Yeah. All that just so he can come back. Alright. Well, since I don't want to die, let's use Group Hug first. Full heal, nice. I'll just have the other two characters attack. I think Mario's attack boost might be out almost. I have a better idea. Peach probably has a better magic stat, so what if we use the bomb with her, it'll probably do more damage. Although that might have changed now. Oh yeah, now he's completely resistant to everything. But as an exchange, he takes more damage now. Now he's skeleton. He also gets more turns though, as well. Alright, now we're gonna use our triple move. This feels like a good time to use it. So this is a big Parasol-like thing that's gonna protect us from one attack. So we automatically resisted that. Alright. This is why I wanted Peach, because I knew there was going to be a lot of damage coming this way. So we want to use that as much as we can. And also, Mario's melee damage is the main thing that's doing damage. Anyways, we won now. Okay, we're done with that. So now if we want to, we can go to the next part. If you ask me... Oh, wait, we healed. Get fully healed anyway. Nice. Anytime you win a boss fight in this game, you are fully healed. Fully. And now we get a red star. Just a random star in the middle of nowhere. And it just gets taken. Classic fake out. What's funny is Mario doesn't even his friends don't even appear alongside it this time. We got the star. We're amazing. We're unbeatable. We're gorgeous. Better leave now, chumps. We better chase them, obviously. That is what we would want to do as a hero, right? Hey, Red, look down there. That's gotta be the ugliest mustache I've seen. You, gross. That guy's worse looking than that Claude Mario. That is Mario, you idiot. Listen, everyone, we gotta get the star to the blade immediately. We'll deal with Mario later. Hey, Rat. Careful with this, you're all thumbs. Alright. So we have to chase them throughout this ways. There's no real battles here, so we're kind of just jumping through this area as fast as we can. There is an autosave, so if we can just return to that. That's a nice quality of life here, because normally there'd actually be no save point here. In fact, they still don't have a save point here. So we have to fight this right now, but now that we have an autosave, we can just go back to where Zen not have to watch as many cutscenes. Anyways, where's the blade? It'll be here. Are you sure? Relax, people. Mario's here. He's too late. Where's the blade? Shut up already. And here it is. It's actually more like a giant airship, but whatever. Finally. And yeah, it's a battle. We fight for evil. We live for disorder. We like what I do. We strive for chaos. We are the Axum Rangers. Yeah, the star piece gives people hope. It needs to be destroyed. So yeah, nice. Yeah, nice reference there. I actually can't figure. Oh yeah, the nice Power Ranger reference there. You can tell I haven't watched Power Rangers much. I have been on and off on it here and there. This is the one battle I mentioned where I might want to use an Energizer, but first I want to actually take out a bunch of them because, yeah. So, infamously, this is one of the hardest battles in this whole game. If you do not have Geoblast for this part by now, then it'll probably be really hard to battle, because there's 5 of them, obviously, so you're going to have to deal with more of them than usual. And the attacks are really hard to avoid, so if you have any bomb-like items, this is typically the best time to use them. So we're gonna use our fire bomb that we saved from, like, pretty much at the start of the game. We're gonna try and throw a bunch of AoEs at them first to try and take them out, because they are very relentless with their attacks. The fact that they get multiple per turn is pretty tricky. Okay, cool. We are resistant to that. Alright. Yo, Red, what? I broke my shades. Serves you right. Yo, Red, what? My makeup's running. Then change brands. Okay, Green's still alive. So we got 2 of them down so far. But yeah, infamously, this is one of the worst battles ever, because there's a lot of enemies to deal with. Yo, Red, what? Hungry. Chew on your tongue. Yo, Red, what? I got a headache. You're totally out of shape. Alright. As you can see, it's a very strong boss here. So you definitely want to use all the boost you can. You also get multiple turns in. Enough, now I'm angry. Time to finish this. Formation, oh, here we go. Alright, we need to heal Peach real quick. Force Beam energized, maximum charge now. Fight the Breaker. So this is an automatic high damage. This is actually the main reason why this was so hard to deal with. Because this is one of the strongest attacks in the game. You can't block it and automatically does a lot of damage. But thankfully it has one clear weakness, which you will see in a minute. He has to charge it up in between each time he uses it. This is specifically why we wanted Peach. This is why I mentioned she should be used for this fight. Also, we're gonna super jump him and see how many hits we can get. Not much. I forget why he's resistant to, but we'll see. Anyways, we need to use Group Bug pretty much after every single Breaker Beam. As long as we know what to do with that, it'll be fine. But until then, it'll be much trickier. There are a couple of things you can use, like if you're really worried, you can Red Essence Piece or something, which makes you completely invincible for 3 turns. I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I'm gonna quickly use a Maple Syrup so we can keep doing attacks. And I think I didn't like that ability, so we're gonna try Fireball instead. See if that works better. It still doesn't. Alright, okay, I think we just melee attack from here then. Alright, well, since Peach has a freebie turn, let's use Fright Bomb, because I think let's somewhat wait to Fight Bomb. Okay, no. But at least it did do a lot of damage. Thankfully, this is pretty segmented from here. In a speedrun, this is one of the worst battles in the game because of the Breaker Beam. But in this mode, since we have so much HP, it's actually a predictable attack. You just need to make sure that you heal in between it. I use, you know what? I don't need that. If I have Geo Boost, I can just do this instead. Okay, that's a lot more damage now. But yeah, it does a lot of damage, so obviously you want to heal after every single time you use it. Okay, that's probably the biggest damage we can do. Alright, we got him. This is impossible. We are invincible. Alright. Can this be happening to the Axum Rangers? Alright, we got him. Nice extra fade out. That's nice. Alright. We took them out. The wannabe Power Rangers are now defeated. Yeah, there I said it. And now we get the red star. Fun fact, this is the last star we get from apart from the last one. Okay, now we get the full cutscene. In the original, this would actually be a quicker cutscene, but now they actually play it more like the other cutscenes, which is nice. Alright, we have 6 stars, 1 more, but where could the last star possibly be? We've collected 6 stars, and also that was a long time to collect the 6 star. 6 stars pieces have finally been collected. See, it even mentions, where could that last star piece be? Where are we gonna spawn in, though? Alright, looks like we need to go to Nimbus Land. Oh, so that's where we go to get to the Barrel Volcano. I guess. Alright. Alright, I am gonna switch out some stuff that I mentioned I wanted to have on. Actually, wait, hang on. You know what? I'm not gonna have the work pants on Mario again. The bit ants are pretty good for damage, but I feel like we've had so much needed defense on this point. It'll be easier to just keep our stuff. Maybe having the work pants on Bowser just to turn him into base damager would help out, but that's about it. For Mario in particular, I think I want a better balance all around. Alright. Remember that special band? We're gonna do that now. Alright. The dreams are fun entertainment. So what does this do? Geo, come on, you can do it. Oh, we found someone else. Someone else is with us. Just can't seem to find the casino. I'm so tired. I've been walking around all day. He's only a leaflet. Want to read it? Come to Great Guy Casino. Free jumps and a bright card will get you in. Sorry, but no change jumps around. Casino manager, Great Guy. Jumps, bright card, and no change jumps. What's this? So that is a reference to a new minigame that is just unlocked. I'm not going to show that off because we're not doing 100%, but yes, in 100% you would want to do that immediately. So yeah. Come to think of it, I need to do some different things here. If I'm not going to get extra items, then I should at minimum visit certain areas before. Yeah, we're gonna have Tadpole Pond. Let's actually visit this area. I've been wanting to get some items here anyway. Alright. We already have that. So, what do we have? Yeah, this one is the one I want. Oh, never mind. I can't find that. We have, like, no coins at all from the previous spot, so there I probably should even think of that. Whatever, let's go back. If we come back here again, Prince Mal, that was splendid work. You're every bit of Prince. If it weren't for you, girl, we never would have pulled off. We definitely owe you one. Smell, I'm really glad everything worked out. Alright. Now there's a statue of Princess Peach as well. Interesting. Alright, as you might have guessed, this next part, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna actually call it quits, because, this next part, no surprise, is actually going to be the final dungeon, so, yeah, that's gonna be a special thing that we're gonna save for later. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, if you enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't tell me that the game is done with yet. There's still the final dungeon is very incredibly long. It's also two-parter. is very long. It's one of the longer dungeons in RPG history, so it'll probably take a while to beat, but I promise we'll get through it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.